Hey everyone. So we have made it to the darkest day of the year. Starting tomorrow, the nights are gonna get shorter again and the sun is slowly coming back. I've posted a song on my community tab if you'd like to listen to it. There has a little introduction specifically on the winter solstice from last year. And I really like the notion that today is sort of when summer starts, and it's a good time to prepare for summer, a good time to sow. So I thought, let's do that. A friend of mine brought me this little present here in summer, or in autumn I guess, and I've kept it till now. It's an Edelweiß, a flower very typical for the Alps. Looks like this. It's very rare, so I'm not sure I've ever seen one in real life. And in this little container there are some seeds that we're going to plant in a moment. I figured we could just first have a look at where this is from. It says here Großglockner, 3,798 meters. The Großglockner is the highest mountain in Austria. It says so here, top of Austria, Membres, and you have the ridge of the mountain here with some Edelweiß around it. I've already prepared a map so we can have a quick look at where exactly that is. It's a bit of an older map, but that's okay. So up here we have Munich. Then here we have the border to Austria with Salzburg. This part here would be the Tyrol. You can see Innsbruck here. So you already have very many high mountains here in this corner of Austria. And if we're coming down just here, you can see the Großglockner is here in this corner. So we have an inner Austrian border here between the eastern part of Tyrol, Osttirol, and Salzburg in the north. We have Heiligenblut here, which is a really beautiful place to stay. And we have Carinthia here in the eastern part. And you can also see it's not far from the Italian border. So down here would be Osttirol. So basically it's just in the southern part of Austria. And the mountains are called Hohe Tauern. Right here. It's quite a nice map because it tells you what all the different groups of the mountains are called. I'm very bad with it, I have to admit. But then I live a good deal away from it. Alright, so it says here, open water and enjoy. So I'd say let's do that. You have the instructions here on top. And it says in order to open, you just twist it. Okay, I think we have to open this first. see what the instructions say. Care instructions. The Eco Cup contains plant seeds and a special growing media. The growing media is coconut fiber granulate and clay granulate. It also contains a minimum of 15 seeds. So, open the Eco Cup by twisting the lid counterclockwise. We've already done that. Carefully pour 60 milliliters of water into the cup. Keep the Eco Cup in a bright, warm place and water moderately until plants are germinating, approximately 40 milliliters every 3 days. Make sure that the granulate doesn't dry up and avoid waterlogging. In about 2 weeks, the plants will start to grow. Continue to water moderately. After about 5 to 6 months, you can repot the flowers outside and the Edelweiß will bloom in the upcoming summer. So, I might have a little Edelweiß flower in summer, if I'm lucky. Let's see. Okay, so we've measured 60 milliliters of water here. Let's see. Normally you have the seeds in an extra package, but they're apparently already inside. I don't think we need to do anything else. So, I would say let's just have a little look at what exactly the Edelweiß is. So I have a little book here that's called Natur für Alpenblumen, 70 flowers from the Alps. You can see that it's already here on the front page. And we have a picture here of the flower. And this is pretty cute. You can write down where and when you got to see one, if you do find it. It says that the characteristics are that it's a perennial rosette plant, a hermaphrodite, flower heads in dull inflorescences, surrounded by felty bracts, only tubular flower, white, leaves lanceolate, felty, alternate, and height 5 to 20 centimeters. The flowering time is from June to August, and you can find it in steppes, dry grasslands, pastures and rocks at a height of 1,700 to 3,500 meters. It does not just grow in the Alps, but also in the Pyrenees. And you have to be careful if you do find one, because it's fully protected, vollständig geschützt. So you mustn't pick it. It's also a medicinal plant, though it doesn't really explain what it's been used for. I also like that this book is color coordinated. So we have white flowers here. I never seen this one a few times. Silberdistel. Then we get to the yellow ones, like Trollblume or Alpenmohn. This looks really nice. Alpenaurike. We have Arnica. Gemswoods, and then they're already turning orange and red. Gold people. Einköpfiges Ferkelkraut. Here we can see that these are more red, so I would say that's pink. But it is called Roter Steinbrech, red one. But you can also see here on the bottom, pretty much all of them are protected. They're really beautiful. You get an idea of how gorgeous the area is where they grow. This one in particular, the Schneerose, coming up here between some ice crystals. Alright. So, I'm very excited to see how this is going to develop. I hope it'll grow well. If it does, I'll show you a picture in summer, of course. Okay. For today, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this longest night of the year, and I'm sure you're looking forward to the light by now, just as much as I do. So, see you again tomorrow.